Hola, ¿cómo estás? That's all the Spanish you're getting from me today. Today I come with you with the story time. My life isn't like crazy. I'm not like, what kind of, but like, I have some shit's happened. And today we're talking about the story about how I got my butt whooped and it wasn't even my fault. I was in the first grade. First grade. Okay, and my name is Trayvon, Trevon. And there was this other person in my class. His name was Travion. It was literally like my name, but like it had like an apostrophe or whatever the hell you call it. It had something in the middle that separate the Trey and the Von. Anyway, my name is Trayvon. His name is Travion. We had the same class. Substitute teachers, right? You know, I'm like first grade, so like my best friend was my grandma still. Like my only best friend was my grandma. So I wasn't like the shy, quiet kid, but at the same time, I didn't really talk to nobody unless they talked to me. Anyway, moving on. This specific day, my teacher, I can't say her name. Miss Teacher Sister, that's what her name. Miss Teacher Sister wasn't here, and she had the substitute. And the substitute, he was like he's trying to be really chilled, but at the same time, he still like annoying every 5 seconds. Either way, Travion was the complete opposite of me. He was a reckless. He was just the class clown. Everybody, he was all over the place. He wouldn't sit down, like, at all. Like, he was just me now plus like 10 with ADHD. Like, and even though I have ADHD. Anywho, he was just acting a fool, getting on his nerve the entire day. And you know, like the substitute, like now when you're in high school, you get breaks. Like you're with that teacher for like an hour and 30 minutes. No, in first grade, you stayed in that class the entire day. You had one class. Like, so like the entire day, the 6 hour or however long I used to go to school back then day, he was just being annoying. And so he was just like, I think, because I remember him saying, oh, I'm going to have to talk to your parents, right? You're going to have to talk to your parents. I'm going to call them up here, right? End of the day comes, everybody's going home. I usually get on the bus. I didn't live that far from the school, but I still had to get on the bus. I was like about to get on the bus. And then I see my mom's car. And I was just like, never pick me up from school. My grandmother's in a car with my mom, so I think I stayed at the car with her, and my mom went to go talk to the teacher or whatever. Long story short, the numbers got switched, or he saw my name and like went to the parent, and then they called mine. I never saw the teacher, so like he couldn't see me and like validate me and stuff like that, because you know I'm in the car with my grandmother. So then my mom gets in the car, and like you know when your mom's mad to like reach her hand back. Like, she would be driving and then, like, reach her hand back and, like, just smack me in the knee. Like, that's probably why I got f***ed up knees now. But she would just smack the hell out of my knee. I legit didn't know what I did because that entire day, like I said, I really didn't talk to him. I'm not going to say I was, like, quiet in the corner, but, like, I wasn't tripping like Travion was. So, basically, I get home. I get my butt tore up. I was still confused. And then my mom was like, oh,
so you acted a fool at school. So you acted like I ain't raised you right.
All this and all that, you know, beating my ass. And I'm like, Mom, that wasn't me. He must have got us mixed up. Said these words. She was just like,
now tell me another lie.
I couldn't justify my case. I was like, Mom, it wasn't me. And my mom was just like,
I don't want to hear all that.
Went to school the next day, right? I went to school, sat down, and then like my teacher, Miss Teacher Sister, ma'am, came back, and apparently the substitute had written a note for Travion, but called my parents. But you know what I did to get back at them? You know what I did? My smart ass did absolutely nothing. I sat my ass right there and I ate that shit. He got in trouble in class. He had to go like, there used to be this thing where you had to get the orange chair. It was like a little bitch chair. So like when you sit in it, it had you all like weird because you're like first grade, but you're still not like miniature. Like the chairs were like so small. You would just like had to sit in that, and he got in trouble. He couldn't go to gym, whatever. But yeah, I still got my ass whooped. He didn't get his parents called. He got to go home with a clean slate, but was hurting. So the moral of the story is, if you have a person who has the name spelt kind of like yours, you're fucked.